Welcome back to another video with Build Milk 10. Any music or sounds I don't own, it's all part of this game. So I haven't really gone through any of the evidence. I've just kind of been playing in hopes that I'd figure it out as I play. But I've decided today, after how many episodes later, I would like to go over all the information I've learned from other people, and plus majority of my information I've got from Reese, which he's been a long time player. He's prestige 20 times. He's been in two of my videos maybe, and possibly more in the future. So you can get ps5, ultra, ghost writing, freezing temperatures, docked, ghost orbs, spirit box. In past videos you can watch me show you how to use those and stuff like that, so I'm not going to be covering that in this video. This video is literally just going to be going over each ghost type. So we're going to start with number 1, spirit. Spirits are very common ghosts. They are very powerful but passive, only attacks when they need to. They defend their place of death to utmost degree, killing anyone that's caught overstaying their welcome. Weakness. A spirit can be temporarily stopped by burning incense near them. Evidence needed: ps5, spirit box, and ghost writing. And the extra evidence that I got from Reese was it'll only attack when it needs to, but they're really passive. Wait, no. Right here, there you go. After smudge, they can't hunt for 3 minutes. So that's not something that's included in here, but this is something that I got from him. So after you smudge, like using the incensey, they can't hunt for 3 minutes. And this only works on this ghost for the smudge thing. So at the end of each one, I'm going to give like a little hint, or maybe 2 little hints if I have it. So you can use that to your advantage. So like I said, for the spirit, as you can see, it's nowhere in there, but I've learned from friends, and obviously they've played this game for a long time. So the wreath or wrath or whatever, wraths are one of the most dangerous ghosts you'll find. It is also only known ghost that has ability to flight. Has sometimes been known to travel through walls. Strength: wraths almost never touch the ground, meaning it can't be tracked by footprints. Weakness: wraths are afraid of salt, actively avoid it. Evidence: ps5, spirit box, dots, projector. So basically getting at it'll never step in salt, and it teleports to players is the evidence I got from him. So basically a little bit of what they have in there, and then just a more solid definition of it, really. Oh, and then if you have any information that I don't cover, that you know about a different ghost, please comment the name of the ghost and your hint, and I will gladly go test it out, because obviously, but please only comment things that are actually valuable, please. 3, phantom. A phantom is a ghost that possesses the living, inducing fear into those around it. They are most commonly summoned with a Ouija board. Looking at the phantom will drop your sanity considerably faster. Weakness: taking a photo of the phantom will temporarily make it disappear. Spirit box. Oh, evidence: spirit box, UV, which is ultraviolet, and dots, projector. The information that I got from them was barely visible when taking a photo of the ghost, but also when you take a photo of the ghost, it might say you took in the photo of the ghost, but it'll show no photo in the ghost. And I'm pretty sure I've gotten one of those in a past video where it showed no ghost, but it said I got the photo of the ghost. And looking at it, and drops your insanity fast, which we already know. Poltergeist will throw, we'll go with what it says on here first. One of the most famous ghost poltergeists known to manipulate objects around it, spread fear into its victims. Strength: poltergeist can throw multiple objects at once with great force. Weakness: with nothing to throw, they become powerless. Evidence, spirit boxing, ultra, and ghostwriting. They will also from what Reese said, they will also throw extremely far. Special ability will send a big pile of stuff everywhere with a far distance. So if you put a pile of stuff in, the next time it hunts or event, it should throw it everywhere. If it is a poltergeist, that's the event. That's the thing from Reese. And then next is a banshee. A singing siren known for attacking its victims through song. It has been known to single out its prey before making a killing blow. A banshee will weaken their target before striking. Weaknesses: banshees can sometimes be heard screaming with a parabolic microphone. For some odd reason, banshees love me. But anyways, evidence, ultra, ghost orbs, and dots. The banshee can be heard with the microphone, the scream, the real as identity, but that's apparently rare. It doesn't happen too often, so don't feel like, oh, it's not that, because you don't hear it. And it only targets one player at a time, which for some odd reason it always wants to go for me. I have a video of it, of me like telling people that were also new to the game, I'm assuming, that I was like, it's singing to me, don't you hear it? It's hunting me. And it literally only hunted me. So it literally hunts one person at a time sometimes, so just be aware of that. So if your friends are not seeing it and you are, just know that your friends could get you killed, because they almost opened the door on me and got me killed. But yeah, evidence, ultra, ghost orb, dots. Dots you really gotta be careful with. The green dots, you gotta sometimes move them around in the room or area to make sure that it can walk through. You can't just have them, in a horrible spot. And its songs also weaken you, so it makes it go down. Okay, next. Jinn. A Jinn is a territorial ghost that will attack when threatened. It has also been known to be able to travel at significant speed. Strength: a Jinn will travel at faster speed if its victim is far away. Weakness: turning off the victim's power source will prevent the Jinn from using its abilities. Evidence: EMF5, ultraviolet, and freezing temperatures. With the information that I got from Reese, with the breaker on, the Jinn speeds up, and when it's near you, it'll slow down to in a certain distance. So make sure your breaker's on if you're up against a Jinn. Weakness: turning off the power stops it from using its power. Ooh, so make sure you know that. Keep that in mind. Mare: it will always turn off the lights, so don't turn on for the room. It'll always shut them off. Weaknesses is obviously lights. And that's just the information I got from Reese. From now on, I'm just going to start with that information, because it feels like, obviously, if you really wanted to, you could just read this yourself. But I'm really doing this video for myself, just to be clear. Anyways, the mare is a source of all nightmares, making it a powerful in the dark. Strength: a mare will have an increased chance to attack in the dark. Weakness: turning the lights on around the mare will lower its chance to attack. The mare does not like lights. A Revenant is a violent ghost that will attack indiscriminately. Their speed can be deceiving as they are slow while dormant. However, as soon as they hunt, they can move incredibly fast. Sorry for the long pause. I ended up getting a call from my boss. So Revenant is a violent ghost that will... yeah. Okay, a Revenant is a violent ghost that will attack indiscriminately. Their speed can be deceiving, as they are slow while dormant. However, as soon as they hunt really fast. I don't... Oh, a dormant apparently means of an animal having a normal physical function suspended for slowed down period of time, has a deep sleep. Dormant butterflies. I didn't know what that meant. Apparently not active, growing, or being used at the present time, but is capable of coming active later on. Apparently that's what dormant means. I had to look that up because I honestly didn't know. Strength. A Revenant will travel at significantly faster speed when hunting their prey. Weakness. Hiding from a Revenant will cause them to move very slowly. Evidence. Ghost orbs, ghost riding, freezing temperatures. Slow until it sees you, and then just fast. That's my only hint I really got on that one. Pretty simple. Shade. A shade is known to be very shy. There is evidence to suggest a shade will stop all paranormal activity if there are people nearby. Shades are much harder to find. The ghosts will not enter a hunt if there are people nearby. Evidence. EMF 5, ghost riding and freezing temperatures. There's no ghost events apparently with this ghost. It's just very, very shy. Yeah. Demons are the most aggressive ghosts where we have encountered, known to attack without reason. They seem to enjoy the thrill of the hunt. Strength. Demons initiate hunts more than other ghosts. Weaknesses. Demons fear the crucifix and will hunt and will be less aggressive near one. Well, not really less aggressive because they burn the crucifix. They got rid of it pretty quick, actually. So I don't really understand that one. Evidence. Ultra ghost riding, freezing temperatures, and plus I have evidence from Reese as well. After a smudge with a demon, after it's hunted and you use a smudge, 30 seconds it can hunt, or 60 seconds, right, it can hunt again instead of 130 like the rest. So all other demons, if you smudge and it can hunt again in 130 seconds after a smudge. But if you smudge and it hunts again in 60 seconds, then you know it's a demon. That's the most dead giveaway for a demon. So you'd have to kind of have a little bit of a timer with that one. Yurei. A Yurei is a ghost that has returned to the physical world, usually for the purpose of revenge or hatred. Strength. Yureis have been known to have stronger effect on people's sanity. Weakness. Smudging the Yurei's place of death will trap it temporarily, reducing how much it wanders. Evidence. Ghost orb, freezing temperatures, dots. Oops. This is the evidence also I got for a Yurei from Reese. Will double touch a door as well. Only ghost slams. It's the only ghost that also slams doors shut. Strong effect on sanity. So if your sanity is going down really, really fast, it's that one. Oni. Onis love to scare the victim as much as possible before attacking. They are often seen in their physical form, guarding their place of death. Strength. Oni are much more active. Willis. People are nearby will drain their sanity faster when manifesting. Weaknesses. Oni disappear less often while hunting their prey. So they're more solid. Evidence EMF5, freezing temperatures and dots, and what I got from him is very visible, so basically almost solid compared to other ghosts, like where they most times flicker. Hunts like every second as well. They're pretty aggressive. Drains sanity also fast when manifesting. So when it's there and all of a sudden your sanity is going down really fast, and that's another hint on that one. So there's two that drain it fast, so keep an eye out for that. Yokai are common ghosts that are attracted to humans' voices. They usually found hunting family homes. Strength. Talking near a yokai will anger, increasing the chance of attack. Weakness. When hunting a yokai, can only hear voices close to it. Evidence, spirit box, ghost orb, and dots projector. And also another side hint from Reese is only detects your electronic stuff at 2 meters instead of the 5 meter range like the rest. They also get mad when you've spoken to the light, which I had just, apparently that was covered in here as well, so both. Good. A Hantu is a rare ghost that thrives in the coldest climates. The cold seems to make them more aggressive and empowered. Strength. Lower temperatures allow the Hantu to move at fast speeds. Weakness. Hantu moves slower and warmer speeds. Evidence, ultra, ghost orbs, freezing temperatures. When the breaker is off for a Hantu, can see its breath. It looks like smoke coming from its mouth. So that's interesting to know. So if you ever see... also turning the lights on makes the rooms warmer. Just a heads up on that one. The Goriel. When the Goriel passes through dots projector, using a video camera is the only way to see it. So if you're not seeing anything on dots and you're getting the other evidences, but just not that, make sure you always have a camera. When you first start this game, you don't even have one. So if you're like, what's going on? Because it's not the picture camera, it's a video camera. It's different. The Goriel will usually only show itself on camera if there's no people nearby. So that means when you get the camera and you unlock it, you would kind of set it up pointing at the room, and then you would go back to the truck and watch it and see if you could see it. They're really seen from their death place, so that's why it's just good to set up the camera right there. Evidence, EMF5, ultra, dots. And the hints that I've got from Reese is it won't change rooms. It stays in its room. Yeah. The Myling is a very social or very vocal, active ghost. They are rumored to be quiet when hunting their prey. Strength, a Myling is known to be quieter when hunting. Mylings are frequently make paranormal sounds, like it sounds like that, I'm assuming. EMF5, ultra, and ghost writing for that one. And the evidence I got from Reese was very quiet footsteps, so all the other footsteps seem kind of like matched to ours, and then this one apparently is just like very, very soft and muffled, almost. And then if you hear lots of singing and stuff, but then all of a sudden when a hunt starts, then that's another kind of a given. Okay, Unreal. Unreal is often referred to as the wrathful spirit. It steals souls from dying victims' bodies to seek revenge. This ghost has been known to fear any form of fire, and it'll do anything to be far from it. Strength, extinguishing a flame can cause an Unreal to attack. Weakness, when threatened, this ghost will be less likely to hunt. Evidence, spirit box, ghost orb, and freezing temperatures. And what I got from Reese, and actually Bunny said the same thing, which is banana, Titan. Put 3 candles down in a row. It's in its favorite room. It will blow them out, then start a hunt. Blows the candles out more often as well compared to other ghosts. The twins. These ghosts have been reported to mimic each other's actions. They alternate initiate their attacks to confuse their prey. Strength, either twin can be anchored and initiate an attack on their prey. The twins will often interact with their environment at the same time. So these ones also interact with the environment, throwing things around, but it's less far. So it'd be like in a shorter distance. So when they're really flying across the room, it's that other ghost, but when they're just going a little bit away, it's this one. Evidence, EMF5, spirit box, and freezing temperatures. Another thing that I've also learned from him is apparently one twin will be 10% faster than the normal average ghost, and then the other twin will be 10% lower. And from what I've seen, when it comes to twins, one was standing up and one was crawling on the ground. Doesn't mean that'll be the case every single time, but that's just from what I've seen. A Raiju is a demon that thrives on electrical current. While generally calm, they can become agitated when overwhelmed with power. Strength, a Raiju can spawn power from nearby electric devices, making it more faster. So more power means faster. Raiju are constantly disrupting electronic equipment when attacking, making it easier to track. So anytime your equipment's kind of going like all crazy and stuff, it's most likely it's a Raiju. Evidence, EMF5, ghost orbs, and dot. Also, another thing I got was they will speed up during a hunt if electric stuff is on, as well, making your stuff go funny. Yeah. Obake. Obake are terrifying shapeshifters capable of taking on many forms. They have been seen taking on humanoid shapes to attract their prey. Strength, when interacting with the environment, an Obake will rarely leave a trace. Weaknesses, sometimes this ghost will shapeshift, leaving behind a unique evidence, EMF5, Ultra, and Ghost Orbs. And basically, anytime the evidence I got from him, and also just seeing it for myself, was for Obake is just watching the ghost as it's hunting. As it's blinking, it'll blink, blink, blink. It might stay the same ghost for like 5 blinks, but it'll shapeshift into like a girl or a fat guy or a lumberjack. It'll change into something else and then go back to its original form. But it only does it for like 1 blink. So you gotta really be staring at it to really catch the shape shifting. And it rarely leaves a trace, so you won't really find much on the ground and stuff. So I think that means it doesn't throw things. The mimic is an elusive, mysterious copycat, the ghost that mirrors traits and behaviors from others, including the ghost types. We're unsure of what this ghost is capable of. Be careful. Weakness, several respondents have noted that the ghost orbs sighting near mimics. So evidence, ultra, and freezing temperatures. So sometimes when you're getting this one's the most confusingest ghost, and I still need to go back and write down which ones has it used to fool me, but from now in the future, I'm going to start keeping track of which ones it uses to fool me. So right now I kind of have nothing on that, but so when you're seeing the orbs, but then, like you're not getting the other things needed, kind of a hint for that. Yeah, so for sure it'll always have orbs. Just to throw you off, apparently. Yeah, there's not really much information on that one, so if anybody has anything more on the mimic, please share. Moriel, I don't know. They have risen from the grave to drain energy from the living. They have been known to place curses on their victims, curable only by antidotes or moving very far away. Strength, the weaker their victims, the stronger the Mori becomes, meaning your sanity being low. Mori suffer from hypernoia, weakening them for longer periods, and apparently that word's like for senses and stuff. Evidence, spirit boxes, ghostwriting, and freezing temperatures. Gets faster as your sanity goes down, and apparently once it's at 0%, it is known to be the fastest ghost in the game. So keep that in mind. If you're at 0%, well, it's gonna get you. The Diagon. Sometimes surrounded by its endless fog, Diagon have been eluding ghost hunters for years. These ghosts have been reported to find even the most hidden prey before stalking them into exhaustion. Strength Diagon constantly sends the living. You can run, but you can't hide. Diagon require a lot of energy to form. They will move very slowly when approaching its victim. Apparently they're very slow ghosts. Spirit box, ghost writing, and dots. Apparently it's the slowest ghost in the game until it's near you, and then apparently it picks right up. That's what Reese said. Apparently you can also outwalk it, so if it's near you, you can just keep walking away from it, because you can't hide from it, so at least you can outwalk it. So if you were hiding and you know for a fact you're hiding, you're safe, and all of a sudden it got you, you can pass that on to your friends. Be like, hey, it could be this, so just keep walking. Die, the last one. They have been known to rapidly age over time, even after life. From what we've learned, they seem to deteriorate faster within the presence of the living. Strength upon entering the location, Thigh will become more active, defensive, and agile. Weakness, Thigh will weaken over time, making them weaker, slower, less aggressive. Evidence, ghost orb, ghost writing, and dots projector. Apparently, what we says is they're very active and fast in the early stages, but the ghost gets slower and older as you stay. So if you're paying attention to what the ghost looks like, it might actually age. I'm not really sure. I haven't seen this really before, so I'm not really sure about that one. And then that's it for all my information that I have. We've gone through it, everything. Again, if you have anything, please comment below. Also, you can take more... Your friends can also take photos of the salt with you as well to take more photos and get it done, unless you have a certain objective you got to get done. Plus, if one of your friends die, another little hint that I could share with you is you can block and unblock them by hitting options on Xbox. Their names would be here, and then we have like a little block button. I've also shown it in my other videos. But yeah. And there's also, I've also seen this other thing. Where is it? Huh. I don't know. I seen this thing where it was saying something about yeah, and then cursed items I don't know much about, so once I know more about cursed items I'll go over them. But the bones, you just kind of take pictures of them and then you collect them. I've been slowly playing the card game. I have to play that some more to get more. I got the mirror, I got the hand, I got the music box, I got the summoning candles from the summoning circle, voodoo doll, and that, and so far. There's still so much more for me to find. The cards, so far, honestly, my fun... Oh, actually, no, it's a tie between the Ouija board and the cards. Actually, no, I still think the cards were my favorite so far, just because you have no idea what's going to happen. The hand is scary. I've had it like 2 or 3 times now. Oh yeah, so over here, now I got it. The Ghost Hunting Survivor's Guide. I thought this right here was like when it started to hunt, like 25% it started to hunt you, 26% it started. No, this is just like, I'm assuming pages. Yeah, because page 3 is introduction, and I think those are just pages of the book. So just in case you guys also thought the same thing, It's not. Plus, if you are doing their Christmas event, make sure you go up to, oops, the tree. And do it every day, because it's been changing. And that's how I got my thing. So what I did was I came and clicked on the tree, and then I came back here. Oops, multiplayer. I'll just quickly show you guys how to change your icon. See, now I got a nice background, so you click this little box right here after you clicked on the tree. Or like certain, I haven't done any other events to do it, but then you'd click on this. And there's two different designs, like you could go with this one, where you just have the one little symbol, or you can have it all decorated like this. In case you're wondering how to change that, and how to get other things done, I'm not quite sure. But again, hope to see you guys in the next one.